Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career. Now
in the box, Jake Fraley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 27.
First offering on its way.
First pitch, 120.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really making an impact as a rookie, and he's even getting some recognition for the way he's been playing. He's the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League, so it seems like he's really figuring things out up here in the big leagues.
At the plate now, Matt McLean. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Christian Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 delivery. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, De La Cruz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slice down the left side, but fouled. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Hunter Greene gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Suzuki. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Amaya, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get Greene as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. There are certain things that jump out to you and say, this guy's having a great season. Not a good one, but a great one. I look at the runs scored, and he's already scored over 100 runs this season. That's a great season. Only a handful of guys can put up numbers like that each year.
Michael Busch is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Greene has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Here's the 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Morrow. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs are on top 1-0. Standing in, number 7. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Into the box, number 29. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Hit hard to third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Stevenson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now here's the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. So now to the plate, Hunter Greene, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
High strike there, and it's 1-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Two and one, here it is. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Mike Tauchman. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Ian Happ is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 is in tight as he moves to get out of the way.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Suzuki. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. At the plate, Matt McLean. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Christian Encarnacion takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, De La Cruz as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
so frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now batting, number 7.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, number 7. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 29. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Suzuki is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. We played 2.5. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs 1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Miguel Amaya will be next. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And the count will be full. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and next will be the pitcher, Hunter Greene.
Number 21, Hunter Greene.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 27.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jake Fraley. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. The pitch. Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Now to the plate, Matt McClain. He singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Into the box now, Michael Bush. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting, the first
Into the
baseman,
box, Mike Tauchman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0-for-1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 29 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
the batter, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Christian Encarnacion. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, De La Cruz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This is in the air to left field. Howe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 3, Jeimer Candelario.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Candelario hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, number 7. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding in, Suzuki. He flew out in his last at bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball. And that count 2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in, number 29. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 29.
And now the 3rd baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it. Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Drew Smiley takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 11, Drew Smiley.
In now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 21, Hunter Greene.
Jonathan India will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 6, Jonathan India.
Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. They're still out in front, 5-2. Nick Martinez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 28, Nick Martinez.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Amaya, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Miguel Amaya.
Here comes the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Dansby Swanson will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fraley moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fraley is there. 2 down.
Up next for the
Stepping
Cubs,
in, Michael
the
Bush.
third baseman, Michael Bush.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Another 0-2 coming.
Inside, ball 1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready once again, Christopher Morrow. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1.
Ball.
Two out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
But the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for the Cubs. They trail 5-2. So striding forward now, Jake Fraley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Matt McLean scooped up. One there. On to first, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now at the plate, Christian Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Fouled away. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds go down quietly, and it remains 5-2. Riding in once again, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman, Mike Tauchman.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Pete Armstrong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 52, Pete Armstrong.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. One out and a runner on second base. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the stretch. And another foul ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Suzuki is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. And he'll get in there safely. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Men on third with 2 down. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Miguel Amaya. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Luke
Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke Little.
De La Cruz will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 44.
The pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Digging in to try it again, Jeimer Candelario. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Now batting, number 7.
At the plate now, number 7, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The Cubs entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in and looking for more, number 29. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 1-0. Right side. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubbies 3. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Christopher Morrow waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 5.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lucas Sims will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Benson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 30, Will Benson.
Digging in now, Christopher Morrow. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Hector
attention,
Neris
please.
enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, Will Benson.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Will Benson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Nope, ball one. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Fraley. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing in the Cincinnati ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Alexis Diaz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 43, Alexis Diaz.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Mike Tauchman.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward right center. Benson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Nico Horner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him.
Now back, left fielder, Greene.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Diaz stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this